Hello, hello, and welcome to the stream where we're playing Kirby Star Allies once again. Last time I had to delete and cancel this series because my microphone unfortunately was getting eclipsed by the audio. But now I'm back with a better mic and a better understanding of my system, and now we once again come back to playing Kirby Star Story Mode. And once again I have to go through this. We're introducing the new DLC characters they added. Oh well, at least I know what they work this time. So as usual, we have the trio, the animal trio at Marks and Gooey from the past Kirby games. And I still can't believe that Marks is actually even a good guy in this series. So now we have 6 Dream friends and use them as allies. And as usual, we can draw in the Dream House. Alright then, let's jump on straight into the story mode. And here we go with the story. Now I actually looked up some more on what the story's about, and I definitely say it's interesting about what the start of it is. Like, at first I didn't realise those nails, or the skewers I suppose you want to call them, that in the heart were actually caused by something specific. I thought it was just part of the decoration. Yeah, I fixed the audio, I just got a better mic and I adjusted the settings a bit more, so now I should be able to hear me even with the audio. And I could easily say that on my normal story mode, I finally managed to get the 100% rating. Oh, don't want to skip. Well, thank you. Now, one thing I am curious about is, since all the hearts that drop from the sky are dark, how come Kirby is the only one who seems to like get a pink heart? And once again, like the beginning of the first game, we go to chase Deepti and his stash of food. World of Peace, Dreamland. Excuse me a sec, just have a swig of water. Alright, and we're ready to go. Just grab these. Oh, no, I keep doing that every time. I'm so used to playing other games, I keep getting my A's and my B's mixed up. Alright, and here we go, back into Dreamland. And as per usual for the stage, we have some tutorial stuff to go through. So A to jump, B to inhale. And as long as it's about the same size as Kirby, you should be able to inhale anything. And Sword Kirby is my main. Oh, I love Sword. It's just the easiest ability to use, plus it's just so powerful later on in the game when you start exploring some of the combinations. And we get introduced to a new mechanic of this Kirby game. Now, Kirby's in trouble with a bomb, and now he needs the help of the X button. And here comes this little pink heart. Alright, what does Kirby use with the heart? He knows to throw it at the enemy, transforming this little bomb guy into a friend. And when you do this with any of the characters like this, they gain the costume similar to Kirby. So like originally it was a bomb hat, like similar to the sword hat thing, but now it's a fireworks hat. This applies to all enemies in the game, even the ones that really don't look like they should have it. And all you have to do is hold the X button to get the heart and you just throw it, allowing you to grab any of them. Now I'm not going to get the second one, but the second sword guy, so I already got one. And I want to save my space for something else. Although you can only have about 4, you can only have 4 friends. No, sorry, 3 friends including you. But I do want to save the spot for a little bit later. Alright, and the AI in this is actually quite useful, as they will recognise if you need help with certain things. Although the AI at dodging danger is still a bit iffy, I suppose. But then again, that's humans being a bit more smarter than most things. a sword, I'm still alright, because I know that there is... There we go. Now this explains the other half of the mechanic. So first, get an ally with an element ability, press up, and you can give a weapon an element. So in this case, fire plus sword equals the sizzle sword, or fire sword I call it. Now, you can actually do this with your allies if they have a weapon as well. So like bombs, the cutter guy, and basically this applies to all of them. But they'll only do it if you press up on the control stick as well. So now all my allies have fire ability. And the reason why you saw the little question mark earlier is because they recognize something that fire or their ability can be used on. Now honestly, fire is definitely one of my favorites of sword because it has this double slash attack. Like this, basically. See, it does it twice. Did not mean to do that. So for that, you needed a combination of a cut ability and a fire ability, otherwise it just burns the thing. And I already have a fire guy, so I'm just going to leave him alone. Raise your weapon with the up button to put a friend's flame on it. So essentially what I explained. Okay, grabbing all these. I promise this, when at this point, near the end of the game, I'm going to have so many lives. As long as I don't die stupidly for some reason, because I have done stupid things in Kirby games before. And fire is just so useful because it has such a huge hit. Like that's one of my favourites. And that like downward strike where you just basically burn the ground. Now I want you, and as you can see, what to do is a beam person, so he gains the Jester hat from Beam Kirby. I already have a cut ability, so I'm going to change that to Kibble. And now, give me a new ability. Switching from fire to electricity to get the Zap Sword. Zap Sword is... okay, I'd say it's definitely not one of my favourite abilities, but it still has a really good useful effect, especially with this, giving it a really big range. Oh. Oh, God. That was close. Alright, I'm going to switch what to do out for Chili, so I can show off the next sword ability. And this sword ability is... Lizard Sword, although I probably would call it Frost Sword. So yep, Ice Sword, probably one of my favourites. Still does roughly the same thing as an ice ability, but it can, and as it usually it can freeze enemies. And it's just got that nice little bit of ice spikes when it does the thing. And here we have the collectibles of this game, the rainbow jigsaw pieces, as I call them. There's one in each level, so you've got to keep your eye out for them. Now, I'll explain one thing first. Ice Sword generally has like this area effect, so anything that touches the ice that the sword slashes create will get frozen and damaged. Normal enemies will just get frozen instantly. Anything stronger than that will basically just take damage as per usual and can't freeze. And with that, we reached the end of the first level. And we have our minigame. Like all Kirby games, at the end of the level you gain a minigame, and the idea is to press A at the last possible second, and for that you just get up to the top. Yes, just got it. Alright, so we get our clear bonus. And the full dance. Oh god, Poppy's hat's on fire. I've got to laugh at that. Does that actually make any sense considering he's supposed to be a fireworks person? Alright then, got 9 jigsaw pieces, so I get 9 spots around the map. If you're wondering why there's still one more left, the pieces apply to all the puzzle pieces. If you guys want me to do a totally 100% run with all the puzzle pieces, I can show them later, but probably won't be on this profile per se. Anyway, the pink pieces are the rainbow guys. Okay, first level complete, and on to the next. Donut Dome. I'll probably see it, and we'll start seeing more practical use, more uses of the ability combinations. Because certain enemies are harder to defeat if you don't have a certain ability, but by combining them, you definitely gain a bit more of an advantage. That's fine. Alright, new ability, and I am definitely going to do it. So I'll switch out Chili and do the next sword combination, which is something I've not seen in past Kirby games, but this definitely was fun. The Splash Sword. Now, anyone who knows me generally, I love water abilities. And to be fair, I probably should switch things up by not having sword all the time. And you know what, I'm going to do that. I mean, I like having the ability, but I better show off some of the other ones as well. So I'm going to eat you. Oh, and I just avoided taking damage. Alright, water is generally an ability that flows all over the place, so it'll be affected by gravity and stuff. And it pretty much hits all over the place. Okay, so these guys, shield guys, usually have an element, and what you can do is you could basically just put the shields out, making them literally a one-shot kill. Like so. Your allies will do roughly the same if they have the element for it, otherwise it's up to you to choose. But trust me, the AI in this game is definitely a lot better than it has been in other games before. And as you've obviously noticed, putting fire, you basically need water, ice, or one more element that I'll introduce later when we get there. Oh, I thought that was just a bit too low. Keep moving. Ice. Ooh, I think I'm okay with what I've got. There we go. Ooh, okay. And I'm healing up my allies because it looked like one of them took a little bit of damage, but that's okay. A copy essence with a heart ability. Yeah, I think copy essences are from Kirby Superstar Saga. Oops. I need you for later, so I'll replace bomb. And I just love this little water thing. Oh, managed to get. Oh no! One of my allies hit the copy essence and changed to something else. And this we can do in the reverse. We don't have to be the main person for this. Just have to trick it. So curl splashing. Oh, come on. And you can just keep knocking him around and make sure he just keeps on going. But yeah, curling essentially is a Nintendo 64, a Kirby 64 trivia thing. So, on you go. Oh, one went the other, won't we? Thing is, if they go off the screen, then you can't keep up. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Okay, did you get the... No, I think that's over here. There we go. Come on. Oh, totally overkill that. And abilities for stone. Alright, so we need to show off the ability again here, but... Nope, wrong direction. There we go. And normally with that kind of perspective we would need hammer to do that, but thankfully with this we can ignore that. Because stone and hammer basically can do the whole hitting spikes, stumps thing, but only hammer can hit things sideways. So this is where this ability does come in handy. Me, and down here we go. Pound sticks in the ground with stone and hammer. Yep, I literally just explained that. In a way, water acts similarly to the... Alright, so I need to... Oh, I thought that was not going to reach this one. Pardon me, my Discord was on. Okay, and I think we can just do it like this, so... guys, wrong way! Wrong way! No! Smash, and of course you don't make it, Dad. There we go. And gets our next rainbow piece. And these guys decide to respawn very quickly. Alright, let's get out of it. Hello, Jumpy. I think that's what it says. Alright, and this we got a new ability where I'm going to try it, but it's only a single use one. Now let the festival begin. And essentially this is similar to like Supernova or Mike Kirby from past games. The only catch with it is it's one use and you don't get an ability back afterwards, so I'm just going to have to go down without one. But I'm sure I can grab one later. And here we have a switch. And in this game, switches, well, explain it. It opened up the Dream Palace. Switches basically open up extra stages, and these can either be an extra stage itself or the Dream Palace. But usually the first switch in any of the stages basically unlocks the Dream Palace, and we'll get to what the Dream Palace is later on. It said fire, ice, and electricity are the main three elements. And I'll just have Pink Bomb Kirby for the time being, with his new fireworks hat. Alright, come on. Yes! Okay, that should just grab first. Yep. I've got 2 rock users on my rocks on my team. I probably should change that later. Since the curling thing is useful, but I don't use it very often. Got a nice chunk of the jigsaw, and we're starting on to the third one as well. Okay, in the first picture, the pink pieces basically apply to 3 spots on the thing. The second one, it's only 2, and then onwards, it's only 1. Okay, that's Honey Hills, but we've also unlocked the Dream Palace, so let's show what this is about first. Okay. And as you can see, we've got both the things, so they show up on the stage name. Dream Rods. Now the Dream Rod is a cool ability, a cool thing, which basically allows you to summon special friends. And these guys are called Dream Friends. Now we saw earlier that in the game we actually already unlocked 3, but technically there's another one that you can unlock earlier, so I'll start with him first. So just get it, there we go. And this guy is Bandana Waddle Dee, who essentially is a legendary Waddle Dee. Now we got full party, so I'll replace Rocky with him for the time being. Now, usually these guys have special movesets, even though they're classed as a kind of... How do I try to explain this? So the best way to think of Bandana Waddle Dee is to think of him more so as a sword character, but with a unique moveset. So he'll act similarly to a sword character, but he'll have special abilities that you can't do with normally sword. Oh, you know what? I actually wanted to become the yo-yo guy. Oh. But for now, I'll just keep Bomb. I'm pretty sure there's another guy later. As you can see, even though he's a sword thing, he can actually throw. Now, I want you. And if you basically press B button, you can turn the guys, instead of friends, turn them into, oh, hold on. Now there's grass, so I want my fire yo-yo. Hold on a sec, guys. Let me just turn this Discord off. Because it's a bit noisy. There we go. Oh! And as you can see, if I didn't do anything, it already did that. It already did the ability for me. Alright, and they are quite nice and explain how to do certain things. So Yo-Yo has a really long reach, so it can basically travel through walls and stuff. And adding fire on that lets us activate the switch. Oop, there we go, back in. So for that, we just got a few of the normal jigsaw pieces. No pink one this time. Pink one, rainbow one. I'm not sure what I should call it. The pink ones or the rainbow ones, because they're basically both. Alright, well, I should check something on them. How this works. Okay. Walk the dog. Break dash. Either be hammer drop or near an enemy. Okay, gaze a spin. Spiral. Oh, yeah, I forgot I could do this. Alright, so I was trying to think if there's a combination ability that basically works by something else. Anyway, these doors, basically, it's self-explanatory, but to open these doors you need a specific number of people shown in the picture. If you don't, you can't open them. But there's plenty of enemies around to get a friend, so it's fine. And this leads to a section where the team is split up depending on how many characters it wants to have. So in this case 2, and the team was split up into 2 for that reason. Oh, they're having a bit of trouble with the warthog up there. So good. Keep going. And should be, yep, there we go. 2 big pieces and a health thing. Now let's give this to Waddle because he's a bit shaken up. Oh. And these little Waddle Dees are just flying towards us. Oh, look at them, they can't stop. Oh, and these guys are apparently stuck together. So watch them, and... Oh god, I just missed that last one. Okay, I'm going to switch to this for now. And now I'm whipped. Heyo, bye. Oh, can I get fire whip? Yes, I did. I got my scissor whip. Whip can apply for the effects as well, and we're having pork tonight. Whip is kind of like yo-yoing, to be honest. The only difference is just a little bit less mobile, in my opinion. And it's got better, and I would definitely say a lot better grabs. Anyway, let's keep moving, and oh, that is a very big ball of Waddle Dees there. Oh, you need help, and down we go before we get squished. And yes, you cannot attack this thing. Now it goes off, and... oh, those poor Waddle Dees. Yeah, this combination ability essentially just reminds me of the Kirby 64 stuff. And basically also my first Kirby game, the Squeaker Squad one, where you basically could combine certain abilities. Though the problem with that was that you only can combine abilities with certain things. Like for example, you could only have Fire Sword, Ice Sword and Lightning Sword. And you can only have Ice Bombs and Lightning Bombs. And I think that was literally all that you could combine in the game, really. There was no like extra stuff, and it was very limited in my opinion. Doesn't mean I still didn't like it, but I kind of was hoping for more combination abilities, like, I don't know, Fire Angel or Cupid or whatever it's called, I suppose. Anyway, just get through here before that giant curve. Waddle Dee ball goes down, and grab the key so we can open this door. And behind it is another switch, which will lead to an extra stage, instead of the Dream Palace now. Yep, extra stage in the world map. So let's keep moving. Power of Fire Whip is just quite funny, especially with that sideways B attack. I stole that Deepti's run. I stole that Deepti's run. Nope. I think I just said, yeah, I just said. Yep. More cookie. Got ya. Alright, so now we got 4 cannons this time. But it's no different, everyone just gets in a cannon shot instead. Unfortunately, if you press downwards, you can tuck into the thing, but they can't do it, even though there's no reason for them to do it in the first place. Alright, grab it, and we got our rainbow piece for this stage. That's every collectible here for the moment, and there's the end as well. That's actually not making them too hard to find just yet, but later on they do become a little bit not as obvious. Anyway, can we get the one again? And, oh, I think I just missed it, so we'll get 2. Alright, so we don't get the full thing, and we only get 15 and some extra health up, even though we already are at full health to begin with. Alright, filling in these pieces quite nicely, and... Alright. Now, at the moment, I don't have anyone to play with me on this at the moment, but if you guys are guys want me to, I can ask some people to see if they want to join us for future episodes. I can't promise 3 people or 4 people, but we'll see if you guys leave a comment about it, and I'll see what I can do. So that's Honey Hill's finished. I'm going to go to the extra stage first. So, Extra Eclair. What a weird name for a stage like this. And for this we have Ninja, which I am going to switch over to. You know, actually no. Okay, how about this? I take Ninja, and someone else, and I'll replace Rocky with this. Now, little fun fact. Well, this actually, well, I already explained this to you, but most of the Dream allies in this game can also do extra abilities. Now, just getting both Splash Ninja and Sizzle Ninja. But what I want is for, no, I don't think you can do this at this angle. But yeah, basically the guest characters, the Dream Friends, they can also gain the weapon extras as well. So just wait for them to do their thing. There's multiple elements, and there we go. So now I'm going to give him Sizzle Spear. And I'm fine being different elements, so water for me. Oops, missed. Alright, so the arrow's pointing up, so go this way. Oh god, this song is so nostalgic. And there's a parasol already here, but I think I'm gonna stick with what I've got. Alright, so that should be straightforward, and we get some food and some stars, and avoid those Scarfies up there. Scarfies can't be inhaled, and they can't be friended either. Oh, I'm trying to throw short here. Alright, so down. Oh! I tried to kick it, and I ended up taking damage for it. Alright, so let's go down here. Place. And we get some puzzle pieces from it, yay! Ninja was one of my favourites in past games, but I don't know. In the future stuff, they still feel a bit weird to control. One thing I definitely would like to try. Fire, please. Alright, so still have the cuts. We can cut these guys down. Alright, so if I move quickly, yeah, there's one up here. I was hoping to kind of cut that, but oh well. There we go. So grab the key and moving on. Oh, just a single star. Well, thanks anyway. Alright, so get 3 for that and go down a different area. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, I guess he just went up in flames, so I didn't actually see anyone get him. Excuse me. Anyway, moving on. Alright, so there's a cannon over there, so we just gotta get through this quickly. I won't bother fighting them, I'll just get past them. Alright, just make sure they get up here so they don't actually go down, and down we go, and in. Alright, all safely in, and plenty of time to spare. That is really slow. That is a slow burning brick. Go! We need all 4 of them to break through that wall, so should be fine. And for this we should get a reward, and that's being this treasure chest. Is it the piece I'm thinking of? Yes it is, it's the rainbow piece. For this walkthrough, I will be getting every rainbow piece, and if you guys want to figure out where it is, then you're happy to... Oh, hold on, let's just run away from this first. But yes, I will be getting 100%ing this game in terms of the pieces and all the collectibles. The only thing I might not do is the whole gallery thing, but I'll leave that to you guys if you want me to. As I said, just leave a comment and I'll read your feedback on what you guys would want for this series. Oh, keep moving, guys. You don't want to get squished. Oh. And... oh, the poor Ds! Why do they go through such bad things? They haven't done anything to anyone. Except maybe run into me or hit me with a parasol, but still. They're kind of harsh for them to be a D. Okay, I guess we've got a little mini enemy coming up. You know, I'm kind of going to change something out for a sec. Alright, so you're a bit low on health, so I'll switch you out. And I'm going to lose this ability and take the parasol instead. Because obviously parasol is quite funny. Oh, and I know what this is, so... oh, no it isn't! Bonkers, the hammer ability. Now, I'm definitely going to be looking forward to this. Oh. Alright, and I'm going to eat you. Because I want hammer ability. And we get a second boss as well. Now this is actually a new one. But if you played any past Kirby games, you may recognise her as one of the enemies from the Kirby Triple Star Deluxe, or from Canvas Curse. But no, it's not the person you're thinking of. Anyway, she has a very... we're getting rid of the Biospark instantly. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take the ability now instead of hammer. So, paint. Artist ability essentially allows you to paint in any blank canvases for extra gifts. Now, Paint Artist is a very rare ability, so if you can see the boss around, mini boss around, my advice is definitely get it in your team, or use the ability yourself. Because she is very useful. Anyway, that's the end of this stage, so moving on. Alright, once again, let's try and we have to get one this time. Yes, I think I got it. Oh, nope, just missed again. But we're on. Oh, they look so adorable. Especially Ninja just do that little hand pose at the end. Excuse me a sec, guys. Just checking something that's just popped up my screen. Oh, I see what it is. Pardon me. Alright, let's continue on. Excuse me. Alright then, onto and now we actually are going to fight our first boss of the game. A proper true boss, not the mini boss guys. Collect picture pieces to finish, yeah. I just love how pink Kirby just looks. Although his abilities are a bit... just a bit little Meta Knight to attack. It's kind of like having an extra ally, I suppose. Oh, we got little Bandana D as well attacking. Oh, we got invisibility too, so keep running. Hey. Oh, he got it. So yeah, allies can pick up the stuff as well. Just before you ask, no, artist ability cannot gain any elemental properties from the other instead. He has something a bit different. Has a different ability. Although he can be used there with certain other abilities to give them extra effects, but I don't think we have any of them at the moment. So keep moving. Oh, no, I don't want to do that just yet. Actually, let's go and have a check on this moveset for a sec. Dash, brutal slash, brush slash, sorry. Brush slash, dash, brush slash, painter, sculpture, press B after sculpture, hold down, press and hold plus V, Y, paintbrush. Yeah, rock painter, so I'll try that out in a sec. Let's see what that is. I haven't actually tried all the different movesets for these characters, so let's see, it's holding down B. Let's just... Oh wow, giant paintbrush. Oh, you used up your bitty? I did not know that. Oh well, just grab something else. What do I want? How about... Oh, actually, you know what? I got there right now. Give me some fire, please. Thank you. Actually, I just realised my ninja doesn't have anything either, so... Oh. Yep, there we go. Thank you. Now they all have oh, wait. Did you get it? Yeah, you got it. Alright, so let's go on to face our boss. And as per usual, it's always the dear and beloved Wispy Woods. Always looking as angry as... Oh my god, I have never... Every time that tree scream yells, he just... Alright, so... Oh, yes, that ability. Oh, looks like he's a bit, He actually changes the fight up a little bit from his past stuff, but... Whoa, what? Oh, we set him on fire! Oh, I did not realise that. Oh, wow. Oh, he is looking a bit crispy. And we see a purple heart to the side, but they don't take notice. They're too busy wanting to dance. Oh, look at poor Wispy Woods, just crisping, slightly just burnt and crispy to the side. I feel really bad for him now. Those who don't know, in the actual Kirby cartoon, Wispy Woods is actually a good guy. But in this case, he's just always the person getting beaten up because he's so moody. And to be fair, this time I don't think it was his fault. I think it was that purple heart that made him so angry this time. But yeah, boss stages actually, boss fights now actually have a stage to them, so they're not just simply the boss fight itself. And funny thing, when they're going from one fight to another, clash at Deepti Castle. And funny enough, it's actually one of the few levels that doesn't have the, basically the name the same. So Clash at Castle Deepti, well this is like Fruity Forest, Honey Hills, you get the theme, right? Anyway, I wonder if Bandana D is going to be sad for actually having to fight his boss. Because Bandana D actually works for this guy. And I'm going to get a new ability once I sort this out. So, yoink. Thank you. I get Zap. And for those who don't know how Zap... Plasma. Some people call it Spark and some people call it other things. Oh, okay. So that's how the B-up works now. But yeah, if you move around sporadically, you can change how the ability works. Now, I should probably have saved that, because I actually prefer Beam over Plasma, to be honest. Although I do like the little field thing. You know, actually, I'm going to change up, because I don't use Fighter that much in this game, and I'll get an ally from... Oh, yeah, as you can see, you can't actually make friends with it. Oh, come on, gimme. Don't kill him? Okay, good, we got him. I'm going to switch out Biospark and keep what I'm doing. Fighter has his own ability as well, but not what you think. It's something a bit different, so once we get round to it, I'll show it off. Alright, so... Oh, sorry D, little big D, you're not the match for me. Oh, that poor... Oh, now we get the proper mini-boss. Bugsy! Oh, and he's gonna try and grab me. Oh, and he actually did grab me. Oh, you good. And I'm actually gonna take his ability because I really love it. Suplex. Suplex is hilarious. It's essentially just a grab ability, but they added some of the stuff that just makes it so fun to play. Oh, this poor enemy is just getting chucked all over the place. It's hilarious. Alright, get the right number of friends for the door. Anyway, how this works is he has his own little ability as well. He can actually use a special move, and this one is called the Friend Toss. Oh god, and we actually suplexed him first. But yeah, the ability basically allows you to break like very strong blocks, like these metal ones here. You can do it with certain other abilities as well, and we'll get into that in a moment, but Suplex and Fighter are ones that can do it, so which is why I chose Fighter earlier, because I knew it could do it, but then again I wanted to try Suplex, because it's just so much more hilarious. And I see you there. Got ya. So like you can see the blocks, so grab him and chuck him. And just break everything here. Oh. Alright, and... Oh, I wanted to grab him. Oh well. Bye-bye. Alright, now Franco, we have more than enough people to get through it, so we go on through. Alright, so go through this, just simply more got hit for a second then. Yep, you're not getting me. So just pressing switches and getting on through. It's not really a puzzle per se, it's just a little section. If you're playing with friends, this might be a little bit different, since the others will be controlling the friend characters. Now, what do we have here? Looks like we might have a little mini-boss, and instead we just have overload a whole bunch of fruit, which I probably should have used to heal the others, but oh well. Anyway, will do. Can you zap these things, please? Thank you! Get those extra stuff. Oh, no, I didn't mean to! Oh, poor Waddle Doo. Anyway, I'm not quite sure how to use, if I should be using this ability for this fight, so... Oh! Alright, so this, I'll probably do this instead. How about... I use the beam ability, keep my fire thing, and Suplex can be a friend instead. So yeah, these little stage things basically can reorganize how you assemble your team. And obviously if you don't want them, you can basically put them here as copy essences. Now there are obviously extra people here, and you know what? Yeah, I haven't used Beam yet, so I'll stick with it for the fight. And here he is, the glutton himself. The one and the only King Dedede, his royal nemesis. Anyway, let's get on down, and oh, you've got very pink eyes this time. Dedede fights very similarly to past games where he's like first move will always like try and run over you. But he just does not stand a chance. Oh, and he tries to jump on me. No, I am not having that. And we're already going past this first phase, but we can keep attacking and do some extra damage, even though it'll be minimal. Oh, this is hilarious. He just goes like King Kong super buff. And with this, the fight changes definitely, generally. Oh, and he'll start trying to like smash you, punch you, and oh, might want to block this. Oh, and I'm just out of range. And now he's gonna. Yeah. Oh, I just missed him. And he smashed the floor. Okay, I'm on that. And now he starts like throwing moldy fruit at us. Look at that pile. That has got to be horrible. Oh, and he breaks the floor again, going on to the next and final part, I believe. Alright, if you break these pillars, you basically get your allies to go through, I believe. And I don't even know if this little bit here does damage, because I've never really been hit by it. Oh boy. Oh, that was close. Charge shot, come on! Oh, and I didn't get the last hit. Oh well. Well, a victory is still victory, and he drops his fruit and another one of those hearts that we saw in the opening sequence. Alright, now for our boss victory. I wonder if BioMetalNeo still feels bad about beating up his boss. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, and apparently the game's over. Now over, guys. Oh, okay, this is quite... I honestly laughed the first time I saw this, thinking like, oh, it's like the first game, we beat Deepti, so then there's obviously the ending. Nope! Clearly it's not all that we've seen, because there is something we have forgotten about. That purple pulsating heart, which I have to admit looks very awesome, even though it's probably evil. And we let it fly off again, and now it looks like it's gone to Earth. Rats. Oh, look at poor Deepti. The others are just consoling him, going like, sorry we had to beat you up. Alright. So now we've unlocked our dream friend, King Deepti, who totally forgives us for beating the living daylights out of him, but then again I guess he was evil, so he doesn't mind. Alright, and I think I'm going to end it here at this moment, because I finished the first stage, Dreamland, and we would go on to the next is Popstar, Planet Popstar. But just before I end that, I think I'm going to show off some of the mini-games. So let's go back to Select Mode. And we've unlocked the movie theatre, just for a bit. It's just a little bit of fun if we ever want to go back. And let's play Star Slam Heroes. Usually I would stream for about 2 hours, guys, but for this game, I think I'll cut the stream short every time we complete a stage, because they'll eventually start to get longer and there'll be more to it. So the first part will probably be a bit of a shorty. Anyway, emergency, a meteor is coming. Smack it back into space with your bat. Press the control pad to fill up your power gauge. Try to fill the gauge as high as you can. When the meteor arrives, swing the Joy-Con at the right time to get the best time you can. You can also play with using buttons, which is what I'm doing. So 1 player, button controls, and we'll start with the first level, Town Crisis. Alright, so try and get it as high as we can, and we managed to do it. Now just get the timing just right. Oh, just a bit early, I think, or maybe just a bit late. I didn't quite see. But I think we got the high score for this one. So, yep, it blue's out. Who's going out next? Oh, well, this is going really odd. Oh, there goes green, and hopefully yellow. Yes. So we got the good score here, and we're smashing planet after planet. Oh, and there goes that UFO. Sorry, buddy. Oh, I wonder if we're... I spot a Frosty. Hello there, Hey there, buddy. How you doing? Alright, so now I can play Country Crisis and World Crisis, so that's the next 2 stages. Let's go change the difficulty. I'm next on to Country Crisis. Oh, wasn't paying attention, so now get the score higher, and my bat is on fire. Oh, just a bit early, but we still got really good, so let's hope it was enough. Now we destroy the worlds. There goes another. Okay, I actually do laugh at the fact we are literally just destroying planet after planet with no remorse. We're going on for light years. Oh, and it's not to this red planet. I think we just destroyed Mars, guys. Just move down a bit so I can see everything. Yep, I fixed up my audio. I got a new microphone instead. So we're just playing. Just to end off the episode, we're just playing through some of the mini game stuff. All right, so. Alright, don't know if we got the high score here, but there we go! Perfect shots. Let's see, okay, I'm thinking yellow will probably be second because he was on the flaming bat too, and he looked like he hit really good. Now I'm hoping we beat him. But let's just see, come on. Still above going? Still going? Yes, just about beat him. Alrighty, so we saved our planet by destroying hundreds of others. Or at least like 50 or something, I don't know. And we managed to knock it away 9,000 light years. I don't think I'll try and get a super high score for this, but maybe in future, just to end the episode, I'll play this again sometime. Alright, let's go to the next minigame that we have unlocked. Chop Shapes. Anyway, we finished off Star Slam Heroes, so we have that little heart icon above it. So next on to the next one. This one's definitely a bit different, and I'm not particularly great at it, but I will definitely play until I defeat all 3 levels at least once. Alright, chop the tree as much as you can before time runs out. Swing the Joy-Cons between the axe, or as we say, just basically press buttons. Watch out for caterpillars and Gordos. Use left and right to dodge quickly. Gordos fly to other trees. Cut down your tree as much as possible to build a log house. Alright, button controls, one player, chop amateur. So swing left and right. Okay, so I'll just be... Oh, no, I got one. Now, you just gotta remember you have to change one spot before the caterpillar or you'll accidentally run into it. Now, can I just get to the tree? Top of the tree? Come on! Oh, no, come on, come on, come on! No! So close to chopping down the whole tree! Oh. Anyway, score 2,850. So close to getting the whole tree down. Now you can play the Chief and Champion stages. So let's go on to the next one now that we beat that. Chop Chief. Faster Chief, just watch out for the Gordos that come flying. Now this is obviously where it starts to get a bit annoying for me. So okay, I'm trying to chop a bit faster now. Oh god, not too hard, just... Ah, damn it. Oh, come on, no. It's so hard to turn sometimes. Oh, come on. Yes. Give me a bit of space to, okay, yes. Okay, I've got plenty of space, so I'll just keep going. Oh, no! Come on, bit more. Don't, come on, I gotta beat the others. Oh, did we do it? Oh, yes, we just about did. Whew. Alright, level 2 completed. Just beating the other guys. Alright, last difficulty. It was called Tree Doomed. What? Super hot. I unfortunately don't know that one. Alright, last one, and this one's definitely a lot harder, so I might not get it on the first time. Yeah, because it's just so hard to switch when you're generally... Oh god, I'm hitting everything. Ah, so hard to switch. I'm gonna have to slow down just a little bit for the turns. Come on. I'm not gonna do this, guys. I need to do this one more time after this. Come on. I think that's harder than the actual game itself, it's the mini games. And I am doing so bad. I did not notice that one. Sadly, we did not get that. We got absolutely wrecked by the others. Getting last place. Rats! Alright. Select difficulty. Oh, no, I want to do that again. I'm determined to at least... I still hit the... I have to slow down slightly when I feel like I've got to... Oh, I basically just did that again. Oh no, I'm doing really badly. Yes, I gotta slow down on the extra bits, but then in the long streaks I can just mash the button. Oh, no. Come on. Oh, I didn't see that last one! Oh, did we do it? Please. Oh, no! One guy's got 7,000. I was really hoping to beat that. Oh, we got second. So technically we still beat the minigame, but I do want to get first, so I'll keep trying. And I keep selecting difficulty instead of playing again. Alright, so I just have to slow down for certain bits. Alright, so keep going. Nope. Oh, I've got a nice little stretch here, so I can hopefully take the pace. Come on. As long as I stay ahead of the others, I can hopefully get rid of most of the Gordos on my thing and put them on their side. No, come on. Oh, no, just too... Oh, no, I'm losing it. Come on. No. Oh, no. Oh, just about beat him again. 100. Yes, so 7,000 just beating 6,900. Oh, I think it's got to work out there. Alright, back to the title screen. Alright. Now I was thinking of ending it here, but I think I'll just keep going for a bit longer, guys. Yeah, you probably could. So I've still got time, so I'll keep playing for a bit longer. So back onto the next stage, World of Miracles, Planet Popstar. Chase the Dark Heart across the World of Miracles. Here's a question for you guys in the below. Usually for both days, I start my streams at 5 o'clock on GTM time and end about 7. Do you guys find that time okay, or do you want me to basically start earlier or later? Please leave a comment below and let me know, so I can adjust the streaming schedule. Anyway, on to the next stage, sharing healing items, which is a very weird way to do so. Anyway, I've got to get all my abilities back since I left the area. But that's no problem, because we get a new ability. And I still can't believe this is back. So, Clean Kirby. Oh, I'll capture you. Thank you. So yeah, Clean Kirby was actually in the cartoon, but was never properly released in the past games. And it's basically one of those abilities that's like, a bit of fun. Because loads of these guys I don't recognise from past Kirby games, but I'm sure a few of you might probably know about it from past Kirby games and stuff. Anyway, got the thing, so let's keep going. Seems fine. Well, that's true, but I say this because I just noticed that there are now 6 people in the on the stream, when earlier there was only about 2 or 3. So I was thinking maybe the time's different, or is it simply just the case because I am going alert people a bit better? I don't know. We'll see over time. Oh, sleep cut. Oh, I was hoping to get that cutter guy. Oh, well, I'll grab him later. Already got clean. Sweet, 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 and goodbye. Ah, I did fall. Alright, got cutter this time, so... Oh, I was gonna hit. Alright, so... Chicken! Roast chicken. You cannot friend a cannon. I wasn't trying to! Oh, hey. Alright, so keep going. Oh. Bye-bye! Oh, the sleep guys don't have any benefits. Add the wind to a weapon to infuse it with airiness. Yep, so I guess that's kind of told what the next element is. The next element is wind ability, and Broom actually has it. So I'm just going to show this off in a second once we get down here, because this is where they introduce what the air ability does. Lies? Lies? What do you mean lies? I haven't lied about anything. Alright, so... Now, there's the switch up there, so what I have to do is... Hold on a sec. Nope, bye-bye. So I would fly up there and grab it, but there's some wind there stopping me from doing so. And as you can see, add a bit of wind to, Oh, that's the wrong cut. That is the wrong thing. I was trying to do water. That wind. There we go. Adding wind onto the cutter. And what this does is affects the trajectory, so watch what this does. So now the cutter, instead of going totally straight, goes up into the air. Yep, Chew, who's on my face, which I do not appreciate. I don't want to chew on my face, I want to see Kirby flying it with his cute cleaning hats. Although they do lose the brute. Alright, so bye. Ah! Ow! Why is he hitting me so much? You will try to hit me, so I will clean you to oblivion. Goodbye. Another thing with the cutter, so since it still has it, does it for me. Oh, I can recover some of that health I lost accidentally. Delivery service. No, kind of reminds me of the whole Harry Potter related thing they did in one of the Kirby episodes, where one of the few times that Clean Kirby technically appeared, and he was able to ride his little thing like a broomstick, which he still does in this game. But the whole thing it was based off was like a whole Harry Potter book thing, and I just found that hilarious they actually were able to do that. Alright, let's keep going, and the extra switch for this stage, which should unlock the Dream Palace for us. Yep, there you go, Dream Palace is now available on the world map. No, I have not seen that movie. Alright, let's keep going, and you... combo. A friend platform. We haven't seen any of those just yet, so... assuming we will in a second, so... sweet. Bye-bye. Ah, there it is. You know, I'm gonna take a, oh, well, actually you need one more person anyway. Did not realise that. Good timing as well, because we actually need an extra person for this thing. I don't really remember the kind of makes for certain movies. I'm really bad like that. So yeah, with this thing, I don't have any control of like momentum and stuff. All I can do is jump, and anything that gets in the way, unfortunately, is going to get squished. So, bye-bye! Oh, just make sure we don't fall down these holes, though. That would be embarrassing, because I've never managed to do that in past games, except for one time, when I misjudged the jump. Alright, and get our rainbow piece. And a whole bunch of lives. Look how many lives we've got already. We've got 30. Oh, those kind of films. Yeah, I've seen some of those. Some of those, but not specifically the ones you're talking about. But I've seen others that were made by the person, like Princess. What was it? Princess Momohime or something like that? Was it Momohime? I can't remember the name off the top of my head. Anyway, thankfully I managed to get the one, so... oh, excuse me, my legs are going to sleep. Oh, we're so close to completing this picture. Just got 2 more stages to find and 2 more rainbow pieces. 2 more rainbow pieces to collect and hopefully go through. And I can see in the bottom left-hand corner a little angry squeaker. Oh, he's adorable. Oh, no, so we got 1 more stage for the rainbow pieces, and the rest of that should complete this picture soon. Say goodbye to a friend. Ah, but I don't want to. I'll just change them into something else. So Reef Resort is unlocked, and here is the Dream Palace. I am now going to go into the Dream Palace and pick out a new ally. Might lead legendary. Now, I've already shown off Bandana Waddle Dee, so let's switch up to someone else now. Any ideas what you guys want in terms of the legendary character? You got a chance while I just sweep this place up. So if you want to, if you got any ideas, who do you want to see? Gooey. Okay, just give it a second, see if there's anyone else who. Oi, let the others answer if they want. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. I'm not sure how many people will actually be able to comment in the comment section, but I'll just give a minute, see if anyone wants to say anything. Otherwise, I'll just go with Gooey. Oh, this altar must be dusty at this point. Alright, I don't think anyone's in the chat, so I'll just go with Gooey. Alright, there we go. The weirdest character in this thing, Gooey. Who I believe is supposed to be some, like, evil dark matter or something. Alright, so you're a helper for now. And Gooey basically has a whole other... I don't think there are any other takers at this point. So next, on to the next level. Oh, it is a bit itchy. And we're in a water level! And I can't use the broom underwater. Disappointed. Oh, come on. Here are my bubbles. You know what? I'm going to switch over to Parasol. And honestly, Parasol's easily one of the best abilities to use in the water. Although I think the only catch is you can only attack left and right. Actually, can I? I want to try and grab him. Oh, you know, actually, I should not have killed the fire guy. I actually need him for the next level. I think there's a copy essence around here somewhere, so... Oh, there it is. Oh, no, actually, wait, I forgot. Gooey has fire, doesn't he? Right. So, the ability of this is the Chumbrella, which I believe just protects people from damage, or does protect TNT from water. Super useful in this game, guys. The umbrella is super useful. Like, ah, look at them. Just so adorable, just chilling there underneath the sun. Oh, kind of hoping that the other guy would have taken the seat, but anyway. Oh, can't see things. Okay, how do I get there? I go. Yeah, I realise what his abilities are. But he also has the throw ability, the friend throw ability with that really weird tongue of his. Anyway, along and down we go. Okay, so I can attack downwards as well. So just left, right, and downwards in the water. Attacking it, not be able to attack upwards is a bit awkward though. Alright, get swimming. You can just press the A button to basically swim a bit faster. It just takes enemies out so easily. I don't know. I don't know all the music numbers for this game. I know certain ones, but I've only played properly up until played from the Kirby Squeak Squad game. Alright, more puzzle pieces and a cherry, but thankfully everyone hasn't taken any damage. Laughed if I had taken damage at that 1 second. Right. I have water, so I think I'll be fine. Oh, okay, so they can. Oh, I should have. Oh, no, there it is. Wait. I need a. Hold on. I need a second Waddy, so I'll replace Kibble. Because I want to keep my wind guy for the moment. Just wait for that ability thing to go away before I accidentally changes one of my characters by accident. There we go. So we need 2 Chumbrellas to sort this out. Alright, it's all in the clear, so we can change now if we want to. I actually was wondering if I could take damage from that. So Kirby can attack even without inhaling. So what's this? Can't remember exactly. I think it's just a extra stage, which should unlock the extra stage on the way there. I believe multiple stages generally do have worlds actually do have multiple extra worlds. There's not just one. But they only have one Dream Palace, and that's usually the first big button you find. I'll get you and replace my Parasol D. Maybe I should be King Sword Kirby Sword instead. Okay, so splitting up. That fishy never stood a chance. Oh, and we accidentally just got this. Cleaning curling. Don't think that was intentional, but still funny to show off. Being that Gooey can use the rock abilities as well. Alright, invincibility, so let's get going. And I made Gooey and all my other guys invincible, just trying to get through the door. Touch pop flowers. Run, then swim. Go for everything. Let nothing stop you. Oh no, wait, I should have kept that. Ah. Kawasaki! And I will make you... Okay, now I'll get rid of the broom hat guy. Because he is quite useful for some stuff later on. Because Chef has this really neat ability where he can actually take multiple enemies and yourself and create healing items out of it. Like you can see, all this kind of stuff. And then this little thing. Cook potluck. I thought this was like supposed to launch you and stuff, but it doesn't actually seem to do it half the time. Anyway, I went too far, so all the enemies respawned. But god, Kawasaki is just so much bigger compared to half of the other, like, friend allies and stuff. Alright, goal game, so try and get that one again. There we go, that should do it. Yep, just grabbing on, and Gooey just grabs on with his tongue. Gooey, you shouldn't be eating clouds. I'm positive they're probably not going to taste good. Although, you seem to stand with your tongue, so I don't know what to say anyway. Oh, and Kawasaki at the back's just like, oh, fabulous! Oh, we nearly finished that picture too, we just need 3 more. And we're doing the other pictures. Wait a minute, hold on a second, I just realised something. Did I not grab the... Oh, please tell me I did not do that, do stupid. Come on, show me the thing. Yep, new stage, extra stage. Did I not grab the rainbow piece there? Oh, I didn't! Oh, sorry about that, guys. I'm going to go back quickly and grab that, because, I didn't realise I hadn't grabbed it. Alright, so just going to run through. Oh, that's really annoying. Sorry guys, gotta rush through. Oh, I completely forgot about it, to be honest. I'm kind of sad that I did. Oh well, at least I can get the extra puzzle pieces from this. So, just rushing on through. Oh, forget about you. Please drop. There we go. I don't think it was in here, but I'm just going to do it anyway, because I can't remember where exactly it is. Alright, set that on fire. Quickly getting along, and I can just drop it now. Did I get hit by explosion, wasn't it? Oh, when I was guarding, so yes, I guess that didn't hurt, but I'm guessing you can actually get hurt by the explosion in this. Anyway, going up. It wasn't here. Must be one of when I was in the room that required the 2 Waddle Dees, Parasol Waddle Dees. Oh, that's annoying if I forgot about that. So just rushing on through. Probably won't go for all the enemies. I'll just rush on through. So get on through here. I'll certainly still be grabbing these, thank you very much. My brother just has the biggest hitbox ever. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to that guy. Extra cherry for me. And I just completely hit the wrong way and it still hits anyway. Alright, swim faster please. You know what, just because I'm technically doing this again. Ow! Thank you, I am having my water ability back. Although I know for a fact I'm going to need Parasol later on. Oh, yeah, I think it was it here that I missed it? Alright, so I'll replace Kawasaki. And I guess I'll replace myself. Well, that water ability was very short-lived. Dude. Bandana D, yep. Bandana. Parasol D, thank you. Yes, please do the Chumbrella. So we can get this across, and now you can let go. And I shall guard from this explosion! Because clearly this must be where I missed it. Was it? No, I guess not. Oh. Actually, what happens if you press it twice? Oh, it doesn't do anything, but it gives us extra stuff. I did not know that. Oh well, the more you know. So I guess if you've already done the extra stage switch and you don't think it's your time, it actually is, because you can get something extra out of it. Anyway. Now let's properly go and find this thing this time, so we make sure we haven't missed it. Unless I've already missed it again, but I don't think I have. I'm pretty sure I kept my eye out for the spots. If not, I can get it off screen, but then again that would defeat the purpose of me trying to do 100% on screen. Alright, so just passing them through, let me through these. Okay, you got that. Yeah, come on, come on. Let me get the invincibility candy and destroy everything. Gooey, I'm trying to get through the door, please. I wonder where I missed it, though. Did I just rush for a certain section and I actually didn't see it? Oh, I think I might know where it is. I'm just going to take this just for something different. Unless I could just do this now. Alright, so plan set, Parasol. Oh, I remember where it is now. Oh, I'm so stupid. I literally ran right past it. Alright, well, I'm gonna go for a bit long, just for a bit longer at least. Thank you very much. Talk to you another time. Oh, didn't get that. We'll just get 2 for this. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Yep, Kawasaki still thinks he looks fabulous. And Gooey's just trying to eat that balloon by the looks of it. Alright, so got this, and we now finish off that picture. Alright, the celebration picture for the first Kirby game, essentially. The first rival, King Dedede. Who looked like he could be upside down in either shot, but also look right side up somehow. Great picture, guys. You made a picture confusing, but somehow awesome. And the guy was just cut up with Wind Bomb in the background. Oh, I would love to do Wind Bomb just for some fun. Alright, so that's properly finished. Alright, last stage, guys, and then I'm going to end off the stream here. And I'm going to show off the new ability that added to the game, Spider. Now, I love this ability, it's just so funny. So, whoosh. You can basically trap enemies in webs and kick them like projectiles, similar to like how Ice does it, but it also could do like these like springy things just to protect, just to help your allies bounce around. But my funniest bit is just kicking the enemies around like Ice Kirby. Oh, that's hilarious. Select a friend, yeah, we already seen that before. And its special ability is this, the Friend Bounce, I believe it's called. Yep, Friend Bounce. Which sends people flying upwards with ignoring all damage done to them. I do love the hat though, it just like those little curls, like I have braids or dreadlocks or something, I'm not sure what they're called. Alright, let's keep moving and... I just love this ability. It's just so fun to play with. I'm not sure if it's the best combat ability, but otherwise it's really fun. And its special ability is just easy to set up. Oh, does it send me very... Why didn't it send me very high though? Oh, come on. Yep. Up. Alright, so you need one of these guys to get through this. And just go around the side to get that chest. And there is our rainbow piece. I definitely got it this time. I did not miss it. Oh, if you wonder what that was, I can essentially create a shield, and I can't dodge. Unfortunately, I can't dodge with this ability, but I can create an impregnable shield that actually does damage to people. Okay, you can drink your milk. The rest of the thing. Oh, blade, come here. Yep, there we go. Alright, I'm hoping you guys are enjoying the stream. As per usual, any questions, just leave a comment below and I'll happily answer them. And I just love Spider's ability. Like, oh, grab the keys a bit. Oh, they float! Bye. Oh, and your allies can kick them as too. Sadly, you can't use this ability underwater. That's the only catch of it as well. Although I am really glad they took away that little thing where if you get hit underwater, you actually lose your ability. And since you can't inhale underwater, you can't get your ability back. I'm really glad they changed that. Alright, so a little enemy rush. And get plenty of stars now. I definitely remember a little secret around here somewhere, which I'll show. So let's keep moving, and another one. Honestly, these little things aren't really that interesting, especially the underwater one. I mean, I don't have nothing against underwater in general, but the fact I only can use literally use one attack underwater is kind of a bit boring, unfortunately. Essentially, I'm just blowing a bubble. Oh, I definitely wish they had that ability again. Bubble. Bubble Kirby was from Kirby Squeaker Squad, and was basically one of the ways that you could create extra copy abilities and carry them with you. Oh, and there's a... Shh. I'm gonna let that go, guys, sleep. Oh, but hold on before that. If you see over there, look! Just look! There's a little picture there of Rick, of Kirby riding on Rick. I didn't know about this at one point, but this is just a little fun little secret. There's more around here for certain characters, and I'll definitely try and... Oh, and there's actually one up there. Actually, if I remember correctly, wasn't there a, supposed to be another one around here? No, I don't. I think it's only for those two. For Rick and the little bird. Although, unfortunately, I can't remember its name. Oh. Nope, you're not exploding on me. That was Supernova. You do not want those guys to explode, and they have really powerful ability, but as per usual, it's one of those one-usage things. Oh god, no! Okay, I nearly did a stupid. Okay, I thought I needed electric for something, but it's just the mini-boss coming up. And now we actually have two mini-bosses coming out this time. And as you can see, the shield I can't block with it, but... Oh god! Ow, 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 ow! Outsy, outsy, outsy. Oh, one of my guys changed accidentally. I want to keep gooey for the moment, so let's just keep going. Oh, I might as well show this off since we're doing this. Oh, you can actually ride on characters and use their abilities. How do I get off of them? Oh, yeah, it's press up. But yeah, I wanted to do gooey just because he's going to be... Hey, I don't want to get on you, I want to get on gooey. Ah, why are you so big? Okay, gooey, hold still, please. Really? Oh, not you either! There we go! There we go! Oh. Wait, I know there's something like... Oh, can't pick up those though. Nom. You can fly around. He's got this whole like laser thing in the eye. Oh, I fell off him. Oh. Oh well. Alright, so let's finish up here and then I'll be at the end. So come on, number 1. Yes, that should do it. And yes, perfectly in. Alright, so get loads of the stars, our recovery, and an extra piece for the good measure. Starting to get the rest done. We're working on the next piece now. Oh, it gives us 3 pieces on the board this time instead of the 2 I was expecting. Oh, okay. Alright, so that's Inside Island done with its 2 themes. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed yourself for this hour-and-a-half recording. As per usual, every Wednesday and Sunday I will be recording from 5 PM to 7 PM GMT time. So if you're interested, then stay tuned, subscribe if you want to keep track of my streams, and if you have any comments or such, then leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. As per usual, as I said, hope you enjoyed, and you need to all take care. So